After physical as well as mental preparation, what is the right approach to search job in the town? Should the person next morning just go to any office or any company next to his residence, just knock the door, ask the receptionist, do you have any job, and maybe they can find it? People do believe this kind of things, that it's easier to find a job in this way.
There's a couple of different ways that I would recommend that people do it. I'll put it in two variants. One would be tactical, and one would be responsive. So responsive would be where you see an advert on Golf or Dubizzle or LinkedIn or Glassdoor, and it's an organization who is looking for a person with your specific skills, and therefore you're responding to that CV, that request for a CV submission with your own CV. That's what I would call responsive. What I would call tactical is where you have outlined the industry that you want to work in and the type of organization that you want to work in. Say, for example, I want to work for Google and I want to work for only Google. So what I would do is tactically, I would take a look at all of the people who are working at Google, all of the people that are talking about the latest technologies, and I would connect with them. And then what I would do is I'd find the HR manager for Google, if I'm giving a great advert for Google, for example. But if I wanted to find someone within that organization, I would use LinkedIn to find out who the HR manager for the specific division that I'm interested in. And then I would tactically send them an introduction. Hi, my name is X. I'd like your opinion on my CV. Please, could you cast your eye over my CV and give me any feedback on it? You're not straight away asking for a job. There's perhaps not even a job there for you at that moment in time, but you placing your CV in the eye line of a hiring manager is going to be better for you than not at all. So those are the two strategies that I would use, both tactical and responsive. For responsive, I would map out maybe 5 or 6 job applications that I can do a day. And what I would look to do is customize each and every single one. So I'd take a look at the job description. I'd see some of the key areas that they are really critically interested in, and I'd mind map by placing that information in my CV. Not saying that I would create stories, but I would just make sure that the dots are matched in the mind of the hiring manager and represented in my CV. All right. The other thing that I would also do is I would take a look at people who work for that organization already, and I'd ask for their recommendations. They've already successfully navigated the recruitment process somehow. And so it's always of interest to try and get their thoughts on what worked well for them. Maybe a customized letter, a letter of introduction, something that is slightly outside of the box, because it will then separate you from the herd that are also applying for Google.
You can watch more videos on my channel related to this. Thank you.